we're ready. Let's go.
Go.
All right, welcome to Friday Football Fever OT. We've got some extended highlights from 5 games tonight, and we had some good matchups. 3 5-0 teams that led off our coverage tonight. That look, they're in the postseason now.
6 is the magic number,
but they've got higher aspirations than just getting to that 6-win mark.
I mean, if you get to 5-0 with the chance to go to 6-0, you're looking at a conference championship.
Yeah.
So a win in week 6 means a lot.
Helps that. And it's positioning now, right, for those conference championships. And some teams are already, quote unquote, out of that. You know, you look at like the Illini Prairie. IVC doesn't look like it's going to lose again. They put up a huge number tonight. Unity already lost to IVC in what now looks like a pretty important game because, as we'll find out here, Unity came back to beat Monticello tonight. That was a 21-20 game in week 1.
Right.
So that could decide the conference championship there. But all right, that's enough of that. Let's get to the highlights here. We've got some pretty good games, 5 of them in the OT. And Craig will start. No, let's start here. Monticello and Unity. That's not. This is your game, right?
This is Danville and.
This is you. Do it.
Central.
Yeah. Big.
That's Terrell Evans. Late in the first half, almost returns this kick for a touchdown. He had the far sideline, so he comes close there. So the opening kick of the second half, Connor Milton fields it. He's like, hey, Terrell, you were close last time. How about you just take it all the way this time? On the reverse, 92 yards. He scampers for the score. He might be the fastest guy in the area. I said this during the show. A couple guys might be up there with him, but he's pretty close. He's had a lot of long touchdown runs. It was 10-7 Danville at this point. Then the ensuing Vikings drive, they go to their workhorse, Devin Miles, making some defenders miss, gets to the sideline, brought down by Evans there on the sideline. They get it down to the 2. They give it to Miles again, and he gets a little careless with the ball here, reaches for the end zone, and it's popped out. Central comes up celebrating, and they take over inside the 5-yard line, but Danville comes alive in the second half, 52-27. They go on to win it. So a lot of scoring there in the second half. Like I said, it was 10-0 at halftime.
Who was the better back tonight, Terrell or Devin?
Just because I saw more of Devin, probably Devin. I didn't see a whole lot of Central's offense.
He's just a junior. You did a feature on him.
Yeah, Devin Miles, feature on our website.
Worked out well. You've done a couple nice features here. Where it's worked out well, where the guy has done really well that week.
Yeah, you like when that happens, when you do a story on him, and then at least I look it.
Hey, you said it, not me.
I just didn't see a whole lot of Central's offense. By the timing tonight wasn't great. I got there right before halftime, so I had to sit through a 23-minute halftime. Luckily, I got that Central kickoff return, so I got some of their highlights in there. But their offense wasn't on the field a whole lot while I was there.
Yeah, that's a nice win for Danville.
It is
4-2 now, and Central is 3-3.
Yeah, and they got 2 tough games the next 2 weeks. Conference leaders the next 2 weeks, so they need an upset to get to those finals.
Yeah, and I thought Marcus Forrest did a really nice job in your 6 o'clock interview, just saying, hey, we have to win tonight with the schedule that we have coming up. Yeah. And they did that. So credit to them for getting the victory and defending home field. All right, Monticello Unity, and this was the IPC matchup we referenced at the start. I got to give the Rockets crowd, they're always really good. They were rocking the whole night. I love it, singing, having a good time. But Unity facing 4th and 8 on the 13. They decide to go for it, and they get the completion here, but it's not quite enough to get the first down, and they give the ball back to the Sages. Now, the Rockets have been hanging their hat on the defense. The last 4 games, they've only given up 3 points combined in all those 4 games, but this one was largely defense optional tonight. Nick tackles, screen pass to Chris Brown. Looks like he might run it in. See what I did there, Craig?
Yes.
See, these are dad jokes are really good.
I said the same joke last year, and you didn't get it.
Oh, man. Too soon. All right, Kevin's laughing, too, over there in the Weather Center. A couple plays later, tackles, finds a wide-open Spencer Brown. 19-7 Sages. Hank Kane, couple of nice runs for Unity. They get it back.
Spencer Brown.
That's Spencer Brown for the touchdown, and there's the run that he's eaten. There you go. All right, here we go. Now we got Hank Kane running here up the middle. He picks up a couple of nice plays. Unity moving the ball pretty well all the way throughout, and they got better as the game went on. I think that's a big thing for them. Nate Reinhardt to Dalton Roberts for the TD, but not before the Sages defense stops them. Looks like they were facing some adversity here, and this was the touchdown that I just spoke of. Nice play, nice pass, nice catch. Still not done in the half, though. We had about 4 minutes left in the first half. And the fireworks just really getting started here in Tolono tonight. Another long touchdown run here. This was kind of a theme for tonight. Matt Kerr takes it all the way. He didn't have a number on the roster. I had to call Dan Sheehan, the Monticello AD. He had to get his jersey cut off a couple of weeks ago. He's fine. Just had a little bit of a head injury, but he switched jerseys. Maybe that's a good thing for him. I don't know. Maybe it's worked out well.
I think he was 11 before that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was. Unity back, though, for more. And this was a nice throw over the middle. Jared Routh breaks free on the throw from Reinhardt. 25-20 at half. And the thing that impressed me most about this, Craig, is that Unity's defense only allowed Monticello to score 3 more points the entire second half. So after putting up 25 in the first half, they only put up 3 in the second. Unity's defense buckles down and picks up the 33-28 win. That's a nice victory for them. And anytime you can beat the defending state champs, you got to feel pretty good about what you're doing.
I think Unity has a little bit of a bad taste in their mouth from last year.
I would say so, yes. And they're better.
They are better. They're a lot better. They were our game of the week a couple of weeks ago, and another one of those stories that really worked out, the defense that I did a story on. They added Nate Allball to the staff and Chad Eisenmenger to the staff. They said Nate has just come in and just lit a fire in that defense. They're just flying to the ball, playing really well. They've only had 1 loss, so 5-4,
week 1,
right? Or 5-1?
5-1. They lost that first week to Clifton, 21-20.
Yeah.
And then they've rattled off. They've given up 28 points now. Would it be? No, 28, 20, 31. Math's hard. 31 the last 5 weeks combined.
That's going to win you some ball games.
That is absolutely going to win you some ball games.
Yeah, great job for Scott Hamilton and everyone at Unity. Pretty impressed because in high school, if you can play defense in high school, you got a good shot.
Oh, absolutely.
To go pretty far. So good job to Unity there.
This score surprised me tonight.
Yeah, Watseka. Clifton Central was ranked #1 in the state.
We were trying to figure out how that worked out.
Yeah. That was last week. They dropped this week, but welcoming another 5-0 team, Watseka, to town. This is like 20 seconds into the game. Will Evans runs it in for the score. So it doesn't take long for Clifton to get on the board here. Now Warriors with the ball. Complete the pass here, but incomplete pass because of a huge hit by Chandler Burrow. Then comments again this time. Jay Leminger wants to run. He goes all the way in for the score. Warriors, again, trying to get something going. They're looking deep, but that's Trevor Meyer who gets the interception and is brought down there. Then Watseka again, another chance. But what do you know? Another interception. Caleb Toberman, he's never going to forget that moment. Scoring a touchdown for Central, 33-7. Clifton Central remains undefeated, get that 6th win to clinch that playoff spot.
I think that's my favorite thing in football. When somebody that's not supposed to score scores like that. When the
linemen score a touchdown, it's going to be on TV.
That is just the best.
It's fantastic.
And like you said, he will truly never forget that.
They're never on TV.
No.
They're never, like when we talk about covering Illinois and when we want to do a story on a lineman, we can't because there's no video. We just don't have video of linemen. So anytime a lineman scores, man, it means a lot to them and to everyone in the community.
Caleb Toberman, my guy tonight, the big fella, gets a TD. That is awesome and a big-time win for them.
Yeah.
All right, in the Apollo, it's a 3-way race between Taylorville coming into the night, Mount Zion, and Effingham. Effingham gets a blowout win over Mattoon. They shut them out. So it comes down to Taylorville and Mount Zion. One of these teams is going to remain undefeated. One will have 1 loss. Late first quarter, quarterback Caden Milham back to pass, picked off by Makai Adams, tiptoes down the sideline to put the Braves in great field position. But they would do anything with it? I don't know. We'll have to see. On the ensuing drive, the Braves kept it going. Sage Davis He's really, really good. I mean, he impressed me. I saw him last week at Mahomet, picks up a first down. He got hurt last week, limped off the field. I think everyone in the Mount Zion community let out a collective sigh of relief when he came back into the game. Finds another good gain here, then facing 3rd and short. Davis bounces off a couple guys to pick up the first. The Braves didn't go to Davis every play. First pass of the game to Ashton Summers, knocked down by Chaz Allen, incomplete. Braves would have to kick a field goal. Fast forward, Taylorville's next drive, Milam through the air, intended for Ethan. It's batted in the air. He comes down with it. A little bit further, later in the game, 4th and goal. Milam scrambling, completes the pass for the touchdown, and this one was over by about that point. Mount Zion continues to roll. It sets up next week's game between the Braves and Hearts. It's going to be our spotlight game of the week. I can't wait for that game. It should be an awesome atmosphere. Both teams perennial powers in the Apollo the last few years.
Where's it at?
You know what? I didn't look.
Either or. It's going to be a great game.
It's going to be a great game.
Can we talk about Taylorville, though? I don't think many people expected this.
No, especially after what they lost
They lost everyone from last year. Quarterback, 2 best receivers. It was such a potent offense. So for them to be 5-1, that's a testament to that program.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. Now, their schedule was pretty cupcakey soft.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
Earlier today.
Yeah, we'll see.
With their first 5 wins of the year, their opponents had a combined 3 wins.
Well.
So this was their first test tonight. They still put up 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So, that's progress.
Yeah, Effingham, Mount Zion is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, that should be a great game.
Yeah.
All right, you want to read this last one?
Sure. It's
Pana?
Greenville and Pana. The Panthers coming in 5-0, hosting Greenville, the South Central Showdown. Also, a 3-way battle for the league's top spot with Vandalia at 5-0 to start the night. Lane Perry from 21 yards out, using the truck stick across the goal line to put the Panthers on the board. Then the QB keeper, Jonah Loft, reaches for the paint, and he is in for a score there. Then Loft takes to the air. Jacob Klein, the trackster, shows off the speed across the middle. Another Pana touchdown. Then Greenville finally gets on the board here. Almost comes into your living room for Isaac Green, but another Loft pass, this time to Bryce Edmiston. A nice catch there for Pana, and they go on to win it 53-27. They continue to roll. Trevor Higgins doing a great job with the Panthers. They have some high expectations down there this year for Pana.
All right, that's going to do it for Friday Football Fever OT. We're through 6 weeks, Greg.
3 more.
There's 3 more left. It's a fun time of year as we roll into October. Playoffs right around the corner. And we just want to say thanks for joining on here. It's been fun. We'll continue to do it. But for now, Greg, I'm Brett. Baldy's freezing in Minnesota. Watch for our coverage tomorrow from Illinois and Minnesota. Who you got in that one?
Minnesota.
Can't pick Illinois either. 14-point dogs. We'll see how it goes. All right, have a great night. Thanks a lot.